Yo, here is exactly why putting 20% down on a property may not be the best idea. Sure, there are some benefits to putting 20% down, like avoiding PMI, but when we break down the numbers, it may not be feasible for you. Let me show you. Right now, we're assuming a purchase price of a $500,000 home. Okay, one scenario is assuming 20% down, the other scenario is assuming 5% down. 20% down to 500, that it gives us a loan amount of 400,000. Average 30-year mortgage right now, based on a 700 credit score in the United States, is around a 7.25. So we're going to assume a 7.25. If we assume a 7.25, that gives you a monthly payment of around $36.73, and it's broken out like this. You have your principal and interest at $27.28. You have your property taxes of about $720 a month. Keep in mind, this is based on DFW. This is in Dallas County, and your insurance is going to be somewhere around $225 a month. So now we got scenario 2. When we're talking about scenario 2, same exact thing. It's just the down payment now is 5%. So the client gets to save about $75,000 that they'd be putting down on the property. The reason I like this better is because now you have $75K in reserves that you can invest. If a better opportunity arises to, buy an investment property, you can do that. Or God forbid you lose your job and you need money, you have it for a rainy day. The reason why this makes more sense is because the monthly payment is not very different. I'm going to explain a technique to you that you can use right now in this market to help you get here. So the loan amount here is $475K. That's assuming obviously 25% of 500,000 down. This one is going to be buying down your rate. So there's a technique called a seller concession you can get with your realtor on it. However, in this market, it is a lot easier to get it. Keep in mind, if the market turns as rates start dropping, now sellers are not as incentivized to give you these credits because the houses are selling quicker. So if you're going to do this, be wary that you have to do it on the right property. Not every property you're going to get seller credits. However, in this market, it's a lot easier. So if you can get the seller to give you 3% off your purchase price to cover your closing costs, we can buy down your rate all the way to a 6.25. At a 6.25 rate, this is your monthly payment breakdown. You got your principal and interest at $29.25, your mortgage insurance at $142. You have this now because you're not putting 20% down. It's crazy. A lot of people think mortgage insurance is this huge number. It's really not detrimental to your payment. In this case, it's only $142. Your property taxes are $77.20, and your insurance again is $225. That gives us a payment of around $4,012. When you look at the difference there, it's a little over $300 that you're saving, but you're putting an extra $75,000 down. So ask yourself this question: is $75,000 addition out of your pocket worth saving $300 a month? That's for you to decide.